respected office bearers sitting on the dais and off the dais, dear brothers and sisters, I'm extremely happy to be with you because every day I'm getting news that people are leaving other organizations and joining in NOINO. I'm getting email from NOINO that in this place somebody has left other organization and joined. Such news are coming out. Of course, it's a very, very glad news for all of us because BMS is the one thing that expects from every organization affiliated to BMS is that they should spread to in their field, they should expand their work, and they should convey the principles and ideals of BMS to every worker in their industry. So I am very happy that NOINO is very sincerely doing that work, and I want to congratulate all of you for that. Now, we are just witnessing the country is going through a very, very, very turbulent time. Now, when we go outside India, when we interact with many other people outside India in many countries, Europe and other countries, many people feel that India is becoming a big giant. And it is well known that India is the second largest growing country in the whole world. So everywhere, somebody representing an organization from India is respected in all the international forms. So we are very proud that India is fast growing. But when we look at the internal scenario, we will find that there is a paradox in our growth. What is that paradox? Even though growth is felt, that is benefited only for an elite class of the society. The common man, the farmer, the worker, they are not benefited by this process of growth. So this paradox, how to settle, how to meet this challenge, is something we all should collectively deliberate. Similarly, there are other paradoxes. India has the largest number of literate people in the whole world. At the same time, we say India has the largest number of illiterate people in the whole world. And we find every day prices of vegetables, agricultural products are increasing. It is skyrocketing. Still, we find that farmers in the country, they are committing suicide because they are not getting prices. This is paradox. Similarly, we all India is growing, but people tell now, even the intellectuals, even the advocates of those growth, they say that this is a jobless growth. So these are all many paradoxes. So how to reconcile all these things is a challenge before the trade unions. Because trade union has got the rarest opportunity of linking with the lowest man in the society. We represent the lowest man in the society. We represent the tribal people, we represent the man in the villages, we represent the worker in the factory, we represent the employees in every department. So we know what is happening at the ground level and we have to convey it to the government. So this is the greatest work task which we have to perform. And this is of course a Himalayan task we have to realize. So only if we perform this Himalayan task, then only we will be able to bring any change in society. Now what change we want to propose to bring? Do we stand here, do we work here only for bringing some wage increase, some bonus, some service conditions, of doing some transfer? Is it our job? No, our basic job that BMS proposes is a nation building job. We are doing the task of nation building. It is not only a bread and butter trade union work. It's a nation building work. So we have got a larger, we should give a larger dimension to what we are doing. So now, day after tomorrow, proposing to have a big rally, a parliament march. And Delhi is going to witness the largest such march ever happened in the history of trade union movement in the country. You see, now already other trade unions have realized this thing. So we have several trade union leaders. They have already expressed their idea that this will be the largest one ever seen in Delhi. Lakhs and lakhs of people will come. Why we are making such effort and bringing all these people? Because we are conveying a noble idea. We are undertaking a noble task. It's a Himalayan task. But people should feel that we have got that strength for that. You might have read Bhagavad Gita. And when Arjun had a depression, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, he was fortunate to have Bhagavan Sri Krishna with his side. And Sri Krishna told many things, and he has told many things, and that Arjun was very happy. But Arjun was not convinced. Then Bhagavan has to show the Vishwarupa. Then only Arjun was so totally convinced. And he rose to the occasion and fought the Mahabharata war. In the same way, the trade unions in this country has to show their Vishwarupa that only the government will come down. Otherwise, they will take it for a right, all these trade unions and all mass organizations. Now, what is the situation in the labor sector? Before 1991, we had a different style of trade union activity. But after 1991, the reform process started in the country, and the time every organization, including trade unions, were a little bit confused. How to approach this reform process? Because many people said that it is not in the proper management, it is dangerous to the nation. But many people said, intellectuals said, economists said that India is going to change. So there was confusion a little bit. Every organization was confused, and even trade union leadership was confused. So how to approach these things? So there were different trade organizations there. So the Shri Saji Narayan was formed regarding all these things, economic reforms, etc. Thereafter, when we entered the new millennium after 2000, the intellectuals of the country started realizing the fact that this reform process, the growth process, is not going in the right direction. So Ahluwalia was a strong advocate of these reforms. But when he went to London, press people are asked, India is second fastest growing country in the whole world, but we see farmers who are committing suicide, what is the situation in the villages, it's very bad. How do you explain it? Then he has to confess before them in London that our growth is a jobless growth. So even the advocate of growth, he has to confess that it is a jobless growth. Now thereafter, in every meetings with the government, ministers, intellectuals, etc., we have to raise this issue that the growth in India is an unbalanced growth. So that has been coming up. Even the planning commission meetings, we have raised it because BMS is part of a subcommittee in the planning commission. We are very strongly raised that this is an unbalanced growth, and this paradoxical situation has to be changed. So slowly we are bringing some changes in the mindset of those people. So the reform process has made another impact also in the trade union movement. What is it? After 1991, the strikes have come down like anything. Before 1991, a lot of strikes were in many sectors, labor sectors, including employee sector. But after 91, it has come down like anything. And every year we are getting statistics regarding industrial disputes and strike. Industrial disputes have come down. Everything. So what was the impact of that thing? Many people at the helm of affairs, they feel that the trade union has got weakened. Even though when you look at the verification number, etc., trade union is growing. All the trade unions are growing in their membership. But there is a general impression that trade union strength is going down. That is why there is an unbalanced growth in the country, and the benefits of the growth, it is only going to a section of the society. So what we believe is the last man, the village, he should have the benefit of growth. Then only it can be termed as a growth. Before 1990s, when you look at the economic documents, you will find the word development. But after 1991, you will find the word development has disappeared everywhere. You will find growth only. Growth, what is the difference between development and growth? Development is multi-dimensional and growth is only unidirectional. So this is the difference. So we want multi-dimensional development in the country. That means last man the country should develop. When you go to villages, you will find people are still living like cattle in many places. That is why many unborn movements are now gaining strength, like national movements, terrorists. They are all gaining strength. Because of this is unbalanced situation in the village India. So India lives in villages. The majority, 80% of the people are living in the village. There was a commission called Minority Sector Commission. It was headed by Abdul Gupta. He is no more now. And Abdul Gupta has made a public statement that 77% of the population in the country is getting less than 20 rupees per day. It's a shocking revelation. Very shocking. Less than 20 rupees, what can a common man do in the country? This is a tragic situation. Still we claim that we are growing. So who will look after the interest of these people? Can we expect that a Raja who is now in jail, he will look after? Can we expect that Kanimu will do it? They are all doing for their family and their own aspects. So they are all people are in jail. Many people are yet to go to jail. Many ministers. So it is for the trade union to do all these things. So we must have a different view on all these things. We must feel that economic development of the nation is a responsibility for the trade unions because it's a part of national building. So primarily we have to do this work and we should take all the people along with us. Now during 1970s, Shri Narayan has started a big movement in the country. And one slogan was "End corruption." Another one was total revolution in the country. There will be total change in the country. And we must strongly believe that should be in a non-violent way. We fully believe that violence cannot bring any change in the country. Violence is only a temporary phenomenon. Those who believe in violence, they cannot do anything in the country. So we should have, because Indian ethos or Bharatiya values that tells that non-violence is in the blood of India. So we believe in non-violent revolution in the country. We should bring a radical change. We are not happy with the slow pace of development in the country. Suppose in the village, some people have some employment, some people are bring there. We are not happy with that. The entire village people should develop. That is the condition. During the last Durban conference, DMS National Conference, we have raised a new slogan. Two slogans were raised. One is organize the unorganized. Second is march to villages. So as a part of march to village means we have to organize the village people, we have to develop them. So as a part of it, I went to two villages in UP in Aligarh district. So we had an interaction with the poor villages there. Their situation is very tragic. Many of the benefits that government is giving them doesn't increase these people. So there is a tragic situation there in the villages. So regarding that, lot of changes are required. At the same time, we are raising many other issues. For example, one issue that we are raising in the number 2 the rally is disinvestment, FTA, the privatization. It's a very, very major issue that the industry is facing now. All industries, even the employee sector is facing. Now, 2 days before, government want to convert pension sector also into private sector. Because in many places, in PM, etc., lakhs of crores of rupees are there. And the government want to convert, transfer their money to private fund managers. Many people from outside, they are coming to because many foreign insurance companies, those who are coming to India, had a very, very bad history. When you surf the internet, you will find a lot of complaints. From many countries, they are ousted because of bad practices, insurance practices. Such history are there. Such companies, banking industries, many banking companies, they have cheated the people in many countries and they are ousted. Such people are coming to India. So the government want to entrust all these things to these people. Another thing is stock exchange. It is a pakka gambling right now. Everybody knows. After the financial crisis that started in 1998, in 2008, everybody has come to the conclusion that stock exchanges is a pakka gambling. That is why in London, now agitation is going on in the St. Paul's Cathedral ground. There the main slogan is capture stock exchange. That is the main slogan. In Wall Street also things are going on. They also has raised the slogan capture Wall Street. So these are all movements, people movements. These movements are not led by any organized organizations. It's all people's movement and many organizations are involved. And people gather in a particular place and do all these things. So everywhere it is being realized, but our government in India, they are not realized, they are all still calling, even a few days before this has come up. In that statement by the government of India, there is also one aspect. We want to raise the pension fund, FDI pension fund to 26%. What is the rationale? Because in insurance sector, 26% is permitted, so we want to make it on par with the insurance sector, all the pension sector. There is one more is there. All of you knows, because once it is made on par with the insurance sector, then what will be the next step? They will raise it 26% to 49%. That is what you are facing. You have made a good demonstration in Delhi against that. So, first stage is 26%, second stage is 49%. This is the way. And after that, they will again go to 70% and so. So, this is the process in which government is going, and there are a lot of things fishy about all these things, because corruption, black money, everything starts with this privatization process. Government is now raising a slogan. What is PPP? What is 3Ps? What is it? Public-private partnership. That is PPPs. This is the slogan. So what is public-private partnership means? It gives room for all sort of corruption and black money. So these reforms are all part of the reforms. These are all reforms which are very in many other countries. Now America has rejected, London has rejected, Europe has rejected all these things, but it is coming to India. Even China had a very bad taste. Among all the Asian countries, it is that China is mostly affected by the financial crisis, because China has been doing all these things for the last so many years. And many people come say that China is a model for India. That was there. Now it has stopped. So in such a process, we have to very strongly oppose disinvestment process that is taking place in India. It is, in fact, it is an India for saying. That is what disinvestment means. So we have to strongly oppose that also. Now price rise also is a process. The government is totally helpless regarding that. Dr. Manmohan Singh is known to be a well-known, renowned economist in the whole world. But when he can, when there was a conference, he was asked the first people. What did the first people ask? First people asked, what do you have a solution for this price rise? And Manmohan Singh totally expressed his total inability, and he said, I don't have a magic wand to do all this things. So this is the process in which our reforms are going on, and we have to very strongly for that purpose we are holding a big massive parliament march after tomorrow. And it's a every PMS member, every absolute duty is taking part very strongly. I am fully convinced that you are also contributing a lot for that massive rally. But after after that rally, when you go back to your own places, the ideas, the demands that are raised by that rally has to be taken to your own places. And you have to do a leadership because there are educated people. Only educated people can give a leadership to the whole nation. So apart from your conventional union activity, you should take lead to give leadership to the common man in the country, common worker in the country. If the common man in the country has an issue, we have to take up that issue. If the common worker in the country has got an issue, we have to take up that issue. If the farmer in the Vidarbha, they are committing suicide, it's our own issue, it's our own family member who is committing suicide, we have to take it up. This should be the attitude of every educated man in the country. So with this attitude, we should take this agitation forward because this is only the beginning of a continuing agitation that is going to happen. We are agitating on BMS, on missionary. We are also agitating along with other joint trade unions, several trade unions. So coming days you will be seeing a lot of trade union agitation. So the complaint that trade unions have ceased to have any agitative mind. They are not striking, they are not agitating. These things will go and you will be seeing continuous agitation in the coming days. And I would request all of you to sincerely participate in all this endeavor. And I invite all of you for the digital program and make it a success. This word I can do. Thank you.